Hello, this is the first day challenge and I'm here again to practice my speaking skills. This is the second challenge, right? Because I made a challenge for about not 30 days practicing my speaking skills, and during the throughout the first challenge I realized some improvement in my pronunciation and my speaking, right? So I decided to start again this challenge for practice my speaking skills. As I said in the last video, how I'm going to do this challenge. In the first challenge, I just turn on the camera and spoke some subject what I did during the day, and about some books and so on. But in this challenge, I'm going to every day, each day, I'm going to speak about some subject. For example, today is the first day. I'm going to speak about my life, about myself, and tomorrow I'm going to talk about animals. And what I'm going to do during this challenge? During the day, I'm going to watch some video about that subject. For example, tomorrow I'm going to talk about animals. During the day, I'm going to watch some video about animals, as I said in the other videos, even in Portuguese, either in English. I know a few things about animals. For example, I know lion, cat, dog, cow, rabbit, but I needed to practice not to say the name of animals, but to tell about its habits, their habits, and how they live, something about that. All right. So today I'm going to talk about my life, about me. And my name is Adriano. I'm 26 years old, and I work as a programmer. I have two company. My first company called Vita Marketing and Negócios. This company help some supermarket, right? I work for supermarket in the area or realm. I think there are other word that using instead of area, realm. I don't know. I needed to check it. All right. So I work for supermarket. I have an agency, a company agency, digital marketing, and in this company I have more 3 partner business. I remember someday I was speaking with a native speaker, and the every video I talked about my company. Desistir. I would say, I don't know, and I always said I have one partner, and they thought, they think, in how to say, I'm going to try to remember, romance partner, but you needed to say business partner in this situation, right? So in Portuguese é mais sócio, but in English you need to say business partner, right? So I have 3 partners, business partner in this company in Vita Marketing, and I have another company called, I think I'm going to cough. All right. Other companies called Illustra Code, where I teach programmation, developing a website, and I don't sell website, but I teach how to develop a website, right? So, and I sell some product called iCode Pro, and this is for premium. I teaching on YouTube channel, on Instagram, Facebook, but I have a product in this company called iCode Pro, alright? And so I don't sell every day this product, only about for 2 and 2 months, alright? So I'm going in this month, in October, I'm going to open again the opportunity to come in to study my course, alright? So let's see, I have two brothers. I have one brother called Cristiano and a sister called Leticia. My sister Leticia has a daughter called Lorena. She's my niece. She's a beautiful niece, alright? So she's my niece. My niece is 2 years old, and she's going to do 3 years old this month. I don't know how to say. I needed to learn this. How is she's going to do? No, it's not to do. She's going to get 3 years old this month. I don't know, but I'm going to search to check how to say this expression, right? So let's see. I'm a Christian. I always go to the church, and I'm in the church for about 14 years, right? So I started to go to church from 12 years old, and in the church I play a keyboard music, and sometimes I play a guitar as well, but my father play that. And I think that's all for about my life. And let's see, what may I say about my life. About my occupation, where I live in Sarutaya. It's a small town. Just in this city, my camera is not focusing me. Why? Alright, I think it is the brightness. Alright, so in this town there are about 3,000 inhabitants, people living here. And I work in another city called Piraju. It's about 15 kilometers from my city to there. And before to start at my company, the agency Vita Marketing, I worked in a company called Shiptronic. It's a big company in Piraju. They sell products. They sell products for another company as well. And I learned many things when I worked there. And for example, I learned programmation, developing that company. Of course, not that I know, but as I started to program there. All right. So, I'm speaking for about 9 minutes. All right. I remember the first day. Then I started to record myself speaking English. I remember I I wasn't confident to speak. All right, I wasn't confident to speak, but now I feel more confident. I think sometimes we can't to speak because we have a lack of subject, not of words, right? So I record a video for about an hour speaking in English. I wrote some subject that I would speak in that video, and I would be able, I would be able, I would be able, or I could be able to speak for about an hour. You needed to know the subject before to speak. And that person is starting to learn English when they try to speak with another person. They think the word that they needed to speak, but you need first to think about the subject you needed to express. All right. So, for example, when you to encounter a native speaker, you need to think what you wanted to know about him or her. For example, I don't know where it is, or I don't know how to get some place, for example. So you needed to think. I needed to ask for him how to get to bus station, how to get to the hospital, how to get to the train station. No, it's not correct, but anyway, subway, for example. So this is the subject, how to get in some place. So you go, and you need to, when you think in the subject, it's more easy to speak, right? You don't need to think the word, you need to think the subject. And even you don't speak the correct way, you just need to pronounce the words. For example, if you have a lack of words, you don't know many words to speak. For example, when you encounter a native speaker, you just say, I want bus station. For example, how go bus station. For example, of course, it's not correct way. You need more words to put in this conversation, but they will go to understand you. All right. So they are thinking, how bus station. All right. So he wanted to go to the station. He wanted to know how to get to the station, and the bus station, how to get to the hospital, and so on. So you need to think the subject. Because of that, I started this second challenge, right? So, and here today I'm going to speak for one subject, right? So that's all for today. It was my first day challenge where I'm here, not here. I'm here to practice my speaking skill, and see you tomorrow in the subject about animals. Alright? Thank you for now.